topic is art of manifestation. So I'm going to talk about how to manifest from the universe. So that's the topic, and that's what I'm going to give you the information on. So let's start. Let me start with spirituality. What is spirituality? So spirituality is all the information that we get, all the information about ourselves as a spiritual beings rather than the body and the mind that we perceive ourselves to be. So we are really the spiritual beings, the energy beings, you could say consciousness, soul, spirit. The different words are used for explaining this, but understanding that we are not the body and the mind, we are the energy that gives this body and the mind the energy to be alive, to live, or to think, or to act. So we are the spiritual beings rather than the body and the mind. So that is the spirituality is made of two words, spirit, personality, and it explains is the knowledge about not only us as a spiritual being but also as a person. So the whole information only all about us is covered under spirituality. So it is all the knowledge about us as a personality as well as a spiritual being. So that information comes under the topic of spirituality. And meditation is also made of two words, mind, attention. So wherever we put our mind's attention, we are meditating on that aspect. So that is the meditation. So now under spirituality, we have to understand that the whole universe is made of one energy, and this one energy is, and we are a part of that energy. So we are not we are the part of the same one energy of the whole universe. So all the things that you see in the universe manifested in the physical form are made of that energy. And like plants, animals, and everything that you see, rocks, mountains, anything that you see, living and non-living, everything, all the entities are made of that one energy. And you would say, how is it that lawn and living and non-living are made of the same energy? Then why are they different? Because the whole universe is full of vibrations, and these vibrations in turn creates energy, and that energy then manifests in the physical form. So that's how the universe is creating everything in this universe. The whole physicality of the universe is created through the vibrations, and vibrations means frequency. So everything is vibrating at a different frequency. Nothing is at the same level of frequency. So that is why everything is different from each other when it manifests in the physicality. Because as I said, vibrations create energy, and energy then in turn creates the physical form. So that is the concept of the universal manifestation. And for us also to manifest anything, so I'm going to talk about now the manifestation. So we've all read or heard about Book of Secrets. So they also talk about that if you believe in something, or whatever you think or believe, that is what you manifest. That's what the whole book was, according to what I read. But it doesn't explain how what are the beliefs and how to create them and how to manifest it in the physical form. So that's what I'm going to give you a little information on that. So now what are the beliefs? Let's talk about beliefs. What are the beliefs? Beliefs are the thoughts with energy in motion. So that means beliefs are the thoughts with emotions. When we put emotions along with our thoughts, we create a belief. So emotions are nothing again but energy in motions. So the energy in motion, that means when we are putting a lot of energy to one thought, we are going to be creating a belief. So the beliefs are created in two ways. Two ways we can create the belief systems in our body, because beliefs are to be whatever we believe. Now we have to understand, in order for us to manifest anything from the universe, we have to have a strong belief of that thing. We have to believe in that thought that we want to create. So if I supposing, for example, I want to find a partner for myself, a soulmate. So I have to create a strong belief in myself that I want a. First of all, I have to see, I have to evaluate that I really want it? Do I really Am I really seeking a partner, or is it just because my friends have it, so I should have it? Or is it because the way of life is like that, the society is living like that? So I have to go within myself to see what I really want. So eliminate whatever is the thoughts that are going to be, uh, basically, you could say, they eliminate the obstructing thoughts that would tell you whether I really want it or not want it. So there's a saying, the mind can be conflicting, but the heart tells you exactly what you really want. So if your heart is yearning towards it, and if it really wants something, then it could guide you into whether you really are seeking that or not. So this is how you start creating a belief. So beliefs are to be created. So any thought which is created again and again, which is thought again and again in your mind, will become a belief. So what happens is, when we think about one thought again and again, so like I'm thinking about finding a partner, so when I start thinking about it again and again and again, I'm creating a neural pathway in my nervous system and in my brain, and that neural pathway will get registered in my memory, in my intellect body, and as a result, then it will become a strong belief in my intellect body. So now we have to understand that in our mind, only 4% is our conscious mind. 96% of our mind is subconscious mind. So the subconscious mind and the conscious mind have to be at the same wavelength for us to manifest anything from the universe. So what does that mean? That means that I'm thinking, in a conscious mind, I'm having a lot of thoughts continuously. Like I 1 minute I want a partner, next minute I don't want it, I don't care, next minute it's okay, I can have it, I can try it. So there's a lot of conflicting thoughts going on, even for one subject. And other thoughts also coming up, okay, forget about the partner, let me get a car, So there are a lot of things coming up and moving away continuously. So that is the conscious mind, where constant thoughts are coming in and out. But subconscious mind is where which is also known as the intellect body, which is 96%, is also of the mind, which is where all our belief systems, all our fears, phobias, likes, dislikes, all our past impressions, past memories, and past psychic impressions are all registered over there. And that is vibrating at a different vibrational frequency. So we have to bring our conscious mind to the level of our subconscious mind for us to manifest. And for that, we have to create a strong belief of something that I want to create for myself. Now, the strong belief, like for example, as I was saying, finding a partner, so I have to remove all the conflicting thoughts which can obstruct, because whenever there is a conflicting thought about anything, that will block the flow of energy to that thought. So those have to be eliminated, those have to be removed. So I have to start. So these can be done by two ways, as I said. So when you're first is creating a neural pathway in your brain and in your nervous system, so that it gets registered in your mind, in your subconscious mind. So if I'm wanting a partner, I keep thinking about it. Now more and more I think about it, the more and more energy I'm giving to that thought, and that is now making that thought becoming a belief in my subconscious mind. And the more energy I give, the stronger the belief becomes. And the second way is meditation. When we do the meditation, we remove lot of cleansing happens. So we remove all the old impressions and old habits and old thought patterns and belief systems that we have registered already in our mind. And then once the lot of cleansing happens and raising our vibrations, then we are able, because when we raise our own vibrations, we are more focused, and we are able to really understand exactly what I really want, and then I can create a belief with that. So that is, in a way, we are replacing the old beliefs with a new belief that I want to create. So that happens also with meditation and mindfulness. So with mindfulness is again a process through which we are watching our thoughts and eliminating them. As I said, any obstructing thoughts or any garbage thoughts which are not needed are eliminated continuously. So through these three practices of mindfulness, meditation, and creating a neural pathway, we are able to create a strong belief in our system. So this is the basic concept of, or you could say the first stepping stone, or you could say the first step towards a manifestation, that we have to create a strong belief of what we want to create or what we want to manifest from the universe. So if you want to manifest anything, you have to create a same wavelength, a strong belief in your subconscious mind as well as in your conscious mind, because conscious mind is the mind which is a wavering mind, which is always in conflict. So that has to be controlled, and it has to be, the wavelength has to be created where both of them are at the same wavelength. So that is creating a belief system. So once we create a belief system, so this is the process now. So I'm going to give you a couple of steps to go through when we are doing the manifestation. So this art of manifestation is, the first step is thoughts. So first you think of a thought comes in our mind, what I want to create, or what I want to manifest from the universe. So that is the thought. And then it has to be created into a belief system. So the belief system, creating a belief, making the thought into a belief system through neural pathway, through meditation, and through mindfulness. So we are eliminating the garbage thoughts, eliminating the obstructing thoughts, and then creating a strong belief in our subconscious mind and in our conscious mind, so that they can be at the same wavelength. Okay, so that is the second step. Now third step is, now once you have created a belief, now you want to put energy to that belief. So the energy can be put by, energy is emotions. Emotions are nothing but energy in motion. So once you have a strong belief, now you start creating emotions in your mind also, like feelings and emotions have to be connected to that belief system. So for example, as I was giving you the example of finding a partner, so now that you have thought of okay, I want a partner, and now you've removed all the obstruction about why you should have it and why you should not have a partner. Now you've created a strong belief that yes, I do want to get a partner. Then you can start thinking about it with emotions, with feelings, a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, a lot of gratitude, a lot of all the happy emotions that will raise your vibrations. Those are then injected into it, or those are combined. So your emotions, when combined with the thoughts and the beliefs, will give energy to that thought. So the emotions have to be created. So that is the third step. So first is thoughts, then beliefs, then emotions, and then visualization. Now we have to start visualizing. So that is like meditation. So meditating on that aspect, that is, you visualize that you are with your partner, and also visualize that you are with a partner and you're very happy, you're walking together, you're doing things, you're going to the park, going to the movies, having dinners, and having a family together. So now you can expand your visualizing. The more you visualize and the bigger your visualization becomes, the more you're giving energy to those thoughts. And if it is along with all the emotions connected, that how happy you are and how you are holding hands and walking together, and so all these things are giving energy. So more focus and more energy we give to the thought, the more it's going to manifest for us. So that is the fourth step, visualization. And then fifth step is, now you also have to believe that it is not going to happen in the future. In your visualization, you should see that it has already happened. It is happening now. So it is not that it is going to manifest for me in the future, or I will find a partner in the future. No, in your visualization, you are already visualizing that you are with your partner and you are walking around, going for the movies, going for dinners, having fun with the friends, with the family. You've created a family. Whatever you want to create with the partner, you please visualize it. And the more detailed it is, the more energy it will get. And the more emotions that we put into, the more energy it gets. So the idea is to give as much energy and as much focus to the thought that I want to manifest. Okay, so that is the fifth step, that is happening now. It is not to be, we don't have to think in terms of future. We have to think of in terms of present, right now. So it is already happening now. And once you see that happening now, once you start visualizing that it's happening now, then you have to start also giving gratitude to the universe for giving you what you wanted to manifest. So our gratitude is the number six step. That means that you have to show gratitude to the universe, and the more gratitude you give to the universe for manifesting, the more we will manifest it faster. There's a saying that if you give gratitude for something, you are asking for the same from the universe again, and that means the universe will repeatedly give you the same thing again and again. If you are giving gratitude, that means you are happy, you are joyful about it, and the universe always wants to see you happy and joyful. So it's going to give you the same thing again and again. So the gratitude is number 6. So all these things, all these steps that I'm explaining you are going to create subtle vibrations in your subconscious mind, because every thought has a energy, as I said, and all the emotions have a lot of energy. So all the thoughts with the emotions creating a strong belief. So as a result, what is happening is that this will start creating subtle vibrations in your subconscious mind, and that will create gross vibrations in your conscious mind. And then this gross vibrations in the conscious mind will eventually create energy, which will result in physical manifestation of that thing that you want. So this is basically the steps, as I said. So the first step was to create a thought, to create it into a belief system, as I said, through the 3 steps of manifestation, the 3 steps of creating a neural pathway, meditation, mindfulness, and neural pathway. And then after the belief system has been created, we have to give a lot of emotions to it, connected to the emotions, feelings. The stronger our emotions, the stronger our feelings, the more energy it gets, and that will create. Then we start with visualization, and then we have to think that it's happening now. It's not happening in the future. The visualization has to be done at present. And then we have to give a lot of gratitude to the universe for giving you something that you wanted to manifest, and that will create the subtle vibrations, which will lead to gross vibrations, creating the energy to manifest in the physical form. Now your belief has to be as strong as the faith. Your faith and beliefs has to be very strong. So how faster you will manifest will also depend on that. How faster you manifest will depend on how much energy and focus are you giving to that thought. because as I said, the wavelength of the subconscious mind and the conscious mind have to be at the same level for it to manifest immediately. So if it is like, I cannot even live without the next breath, then it will manifest immediately. And if it is okay, whenever it happens, it will happen, then it will happen, but it will take its time. So how much energy you are giving, how much focus you are giving, how much of the same thought you are thinking about it in the whole day process, or throughout in your life, how much important it is, that depends on you. So it depends. The main thing is that we have to create the same wavelength between the subconscious mind and the conscious mind. So for that, meditation is also required, mindfulness is also required, and also creating a neural pathway by again thinking of the same thought again and again and again and again. That will create that strong belief and the emotions connecting to that. So that how fast it manifests is also again in your own hands, depending on how fast you want to manifest or how strong your belief system is. So that will also help you to manifest it faster. So this is basically the gist of how to manifest anything from the universe. So the art of manifestation is not just by if we think or believe something, we can manifest it. There is a process. You have to you have to give emotions to it. You have to visualize it, and then also have to believe that it is already manifested for you. It is already happening now. And the more energy you give, the more stronger your belief system is, the stronger your vibrations are in your subtle mind, the stronger your vibrations will be in your gross mind, and that will create the energy which will manifest in the physical form. Meaning that the universe will will send that partner to you automatically. How it does it, what it does it, it's up to the universe. You have to act on it. So you have to act. Action is also very important. So it doesn't mean that just because we are meditating and visualizing it, everything will happen automatically. Then you have to start the action, and that is the last step. We have to act on whatever we want to manifest. So we have to act towards it, create some action to achieve that goal. And when we do, because without the action, there cannot be any reaction. Without a cause, no effect. So for us to manifest anything, if I want to achieve something, some goal, I have to work towards it. And once I start working towards it, then, and also believing strongly and creating this and also doing meditating and visualizing about it, you will see that you will manifest it very, very fast. The results of your action will be positive. It will bring you the results that you want to create. So that is the art of manifestations. And so as I said again, action is the last step, and it is a most important step, because without acting towards your goals, you cannot achieve anything. So yes, the universe can send you somebody in front of you, but again, you have to be active enough to understand it and recognize it, and then move towards finding out if it's really the right person for you. So action is very important. So without action, no reactions. So this is all the information about the art of manifestation.